Imagine you are sitting in a cafe using the complimentary Wi-Fi to check your bank balance. This may seem routine. However, it is important to consider who else might be able to observe your online activity. By the conclusion of this video, you will understand precisely who can monitor your actions and how a VPN can prevent such surveillance. By default, transmitting data over the internet is comparable to sending a postcard. The information reaches its destination, but any intermediary can access its contents. This includes network administrators, other users on the same network, and internet service providers who may monitor every website visited and, in some jurisdictions, record or sell this information. A virtual private network, VPN, establishes a private encrypted connection over the public internet. This process involves two simultaneous actions: encrypting data to render it unreadable during transmission, and routing all traffic through a VPN server, which acts as an intermediary. This mechanism can be compared to replacing an open postcard with a secure courier. There are four primary reasons to consider using a virtual private network, VPN. First, public Wi-Fi networks are vulnerable to unauthorized access, but a VPN encrypts user traffic even on shared networks. Second, a VPN conceals browsing activity from internet service providers that may monitor or log user data. Third, it enables access to content restricted by geographic location or network policies. Finally, organizations use VPNs to allow employees secure remote access to internal systems. Fundamentally, every virtual private network, VPN, performs three primary functions in sequence. First, it tunnels data by encapsulating it within an outer packet. Second, it encrypts the contents using a secret key. Third, it masks the user's IP address by routing all traffic through a remote server. Each of these functions will be examined in detail. The primary function is tunneling. A standard data packet contains both an address label and the actual data, both of which are visible. A virtual private network, VPN, encapsulates the entire packet within a new external packet, analogous to enclosing a letter within a second, non-transparent envelope. Observers can only view the outer packet directed to the VPN server, while the original packet remains concealed. The second function is encryption, which serves as a security mechanism. Data is transformed using a secret key that is shared exclusively between the user's device and the VPN server. For instance, a message such as "Pay $500 to Sam" becomes unreadable without the appropriate key. Contemporary VPNs utilize encryption algorithms such as AES 256 or SHA-20, which are also implemented by financial and governmental institutions. Task 3 involves masking the user's IP address. An IP address functions similarly to a return address, as it reveals information about the user's location and identity. Without a virtual private network, VPN, websites can access the user's actual IP address. When a VPN is used, the VPN server submits requests on behalf of the user, so websites only see the server's IP address. This process conceals the user's true location. Consider a typical request to access a website. The user initiates the request, which the VPN application encrypts using the user's key. This encrypted request travels securely through the tunnel to the VPN server. The server decrypts the request, retrieves the website, and sends the response back through the same tunnel. The website communicates exclusively with the VPN server and never interacts directly with the user. A protocol which serves as the rulebook for establishing a secure connection is responsible for constructing the tunnel. Three primary protocols are commonly encountered. WireGuard is considered the modern standard due to its speed, efficiency, and ease of auditing. OpenVPN, regarded as a reliable and widely supported option, typically operates at slower speeds but is compatible with most platforms. IKEV2 with IPsec is particularly effective for mobile environments, as it can quickly re-establish connections when transitioning between Wi-Fi and cellular networks. A cafe eavesdropper without VPN protection can access information such as visited websites, timestamps, frequency of visits, and the device's actual address. When a VPN is enabled, only a single encrypted stream directed to one server is visible. No specific sites or content are exposed. Only encrypted data traffic is observable. A common misconception is that a VPN functions as an invisibility cloak. In reality, a VPN acts as a tunnel and does not provide anonymity. The provider and websites accessed can still identify the user. A VPN does not prevent malware or scams, nor does it block cookies and trackers. Additionally, it does not replace HTTPS, as the browser padlock already encrypts website content. A critical consideration when selecting a VPN is that it does not eliminate the intermediary. Rather, it transfers trust from the internet service provider to the VPN provider. Therefore, it is essential to evaluate providers carefully. Exercise caution with free VPN services, as user data may be monetized. Seek providers with a transparent, preferably independently audited, no logs policy. Additionally, review the provider's jurisdiction, as local laws determine the extent of information that may be disclosed to authorities. In summary, a VPN encrypts user traffic within a secure tunnel and replaces the user's address with that of the server. The process involves tunneling, encryption, and address masking. Thanks for watching, and feel free to let me know what you want to learn about next in the comments.